subscribe. What's going on? So it's your boy Tori, aka T, coming back again with another video real quick. I don't want to make this too long. I just want to make this short and sweet, but I want to give you guys some tips. I'm not a reseller. However, you know, I've said this before in previous videos. If you haven't watched any of my videos, go look down below, subscribe, look at some of the past videos and hear some of the information that I say. But I'll be talking about it more. But if you're trying to get shoes that you want, and sometimes you don't want to come out of pocket for it, whatever, or you just want to trade and get some shoes, use a shoe you have and trade and get another shoe, that's a great way to get other shoes that you want from shoes you're not even wearing. So recycle, reuse, and just, you know, continue on. If you don't want to do that, fine, go ahead, spend money and do that. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with that, but I'm not a reseller. But from time to time, I do sell some shoes to get some other things that I want. So I want to give you guys a little tip real quick. When you sell shoes, or if you sell anything like on Poshmark, old clothes or whatever, and you send it off, first make sure you have some good packing material, tape, bubble wrap, plastic bags or anything to put things in so it doesn't get damaged, or if water just so happens to get spilled on the package or some type of liquid, that it doesn't damage the item or whatever, so it gets to the destination safely. So that's a huge one. As far as, and you know, boxes, if you need to get some boxes, use some of the old boxes that you get whenever you buy shoes. Save them, break them down, slide them somewhere where they don't take up a lot of room, or if you have room, you can keep them all together. That's totally fine. But have some boxes. Here's one big thing right here. Tape. I use this tape when I'm shipping off shoes. You see this brown tape? It's not like the regular, the clear tape. You can use the clear tape. I use that too, but I use this as well as the clear tape, so I don't have to use so much of this. But when you use this, it adds an extra layer of protection, because a lot of times the FedEx and the UPS guys aren't going to have that tape if you happen to tape up your box with that. So say you have a box you're sending off. So you see my box. I'm hiding information, of course, but you see the box is taped up. Again, they're gonna have to have this tape all the way around. Make sure you go all the way around. Have that. That's one big thing. Use that tape. Now, before I put the label on, which I'll show you again, before I put the whole entire label on, when you print it out, usually it's the whole piece of paper. Most people just cut it. I don't cut it. I put the whole entire sheet of paper on the box. That way, see, it goes over where the seam is for the box. So if they have to cut the label, they're gonna cut the barcode too, and this brown tape as well. So that's another trick that you can do. Put the whole entire label on there over the seams. So it started heating up outside, so I decided to sit in the car just because it was getting a little warm, but I at least wanted to show the package real quick and explain so you guys can see the package and know what I'm talking about from just looking at the previous. Another thing that you can do before you put the label on, take your initials and the date and put on the seam up under the label. Put your initials and the date under the seam before you put the label down. So the other tip is, this whole time, take and record what you're doing when you tape up the box, when you put the initial on, and then when you get the label on, record the whole entire box as well as the tracking number and everything with the box and stuff like that. That's a good way to do everything. So if anything happens to your box, you have some proof, and video never lies. Now, it's helped me once in the past, and when I've sold it to GOAT, which this one is going to, and it helped me in the past, and I got my money back instantly. And I'm like, look, I got proof. I didn't even wait for them to ask me about it. I sent them the proof, and as soon as I sent it, I got my money like ASAP. Now, I'm not gonna say it's gonna work in every instance, but it's better to have some kind of backup if you need to go forward. If you're trying to sell some expensive shoes, it doesn't matter. Shoes, period, is money. But the bottom line is, those are a few tips that you can do to help make the whole experience a lot easier and a lot more safer for you. Get some better tape, get some better packing, get some good boxes, document, record everything. Make sure you get a receipt when you go to the store. Like I'm at the UPS store, make sure they give you a receipt and stuff and everything too, so you have proof that you did drop it off. But at the same time too, do all your due diligence so that no one can't say that you didn't do it or anything. Record you even taking the shoe and putting it in the box, and it's the same shoe that's going in the box that they should be getting and stuff and everything. Record the whole entire thing. Again, like I said, label across the seam, initials up under it, get some better tape. Make sure you bubble wrap it, make sure it's sealed so that if any liquid gets in there, the box doesn't get damaged, shoes doesn't get damaged, so that you're covered 100%. So those are just a few. This also applies too when you buy shoes from Stocks, Goat, eBay, whoever. When you get the shoes in, before you open up the shoes and you do your little due diligence to make sure that they're authentic, record you opening up the box and showing that you getting the shoes out and that you're not trying to pull a scam and saying, oh, well, I opened up the box and I switched them out with some fake shoes. That's what they could say. Take your phone camera, whatever, set it up, you open it in the box and showing that you got the package in. And if they do turn out to be fake, then you have video proof that you didn't switch out the shoes. So those are a few tips that you can do to keep yourself safe and to help you out when you're doing packages and sending, receiving, or anything like that. In this day and age with FedEx, UPS, whomever, everybody's stealing packages, trying to make a buck. Got to protect yourself somehow. It may take a while to get your money. Sometimes it may not, but it's better to have some coverage, and it's better to have some type of documentation to help you out. Again, hopefully this little tidbit can help out some of you guys out there. And again, as always, Drip Squad, stay safe and stay blessed.